Senator Manchin told reporters on Wednesday night that the president, quote, basically just said, find a number you're comfortable with based on the needs you still have and how we deliver it to the American people. The president today said, forget the number, and that lawmakers shouldn't be focusing on that top line number. So what changed from Wednesday's meeting when he said, give me a number, to today to forget the number?
I know this sounds hard to believe, but they're not actually contradictory. What the president was trying to convey today repeatedly is that there's a lot of focus on the top line number, but ultimately there are a range of proposals on how to pay for it by making the tax system more fair. So actually the cost is zero. That was the point he was making. So, and that's why he's been so focused on telling the story of the substance. And as it relates to Senator Manchin or anyone else who may have different points of view, and we welcome that in the Democratic Party, of course, in democracy, yes, part of this is a disagreement or discussion, I should say, about what the size of the package, what the top line, even though it's going to be paid for and will cost zero, will look like. So both things are true. Go ahead.
Can I ask, when you talk to the president, what's his approach at this point in time with his domestic agenda? And the reason I ask that is because there have been moments, particularly with COVID relief, where he was basically like, I need this and I need this now to lawmakers. Lawmakers I spoke to and met with them on Wednesday were very clear. He was soliciting information. What are you looking at? What do you need? What's important to you? When does he hit the moment of, all right, I need this now. Like, we need to get this done. This is my red line. We're moving.
Well, I talked to the president about this morning. His view is that this is a process, and he understands and has lived through many of these processes in the past. And his approach is you have to listen, you have to hear people out, you have to answer their questions. And yes, at a certain point, you need to forge a path forward and look to unify a range of viewpoints on wherever there may be some marginal disagreements. We're in the middle of that inflection point now. And the next several days, weeks are going to be pivotal in that. There's no question about it. But he also understands and has been through enough of these processes before to know that he needs to listen, he needs to be a partner with members, and he's ready to pick up the phone, invite people down, COVID-friendly snacks, as I said the other day, to play a constructive role in that. He also knows that sometimes those conversations need to happen at a staff level, a senior staff level, or senior staff to member level, or staff to committee level. He knows of all people how this process works, and he's just evaluating hour by hour how he can be the most constructive in unifying a path forward.
Go ahead.
Just one other question.